there was a bad rap in the fishing industry that, that you would go out, you catch your fish, they would sit, and then what didn't sell after 4 or 5 days went into the freezer. So frozen fish got a bad rap. That doesn't happen. Frozen fish from us is caught right away, processed right away, frozen right away. You take it out of the freezer, you thaw it out, and you eat it.
One of the things that we're interested in and some of the research projects that we've been involved in is understanding how to best preserve seafood and capture the nutritional quality of seafood, and then also understanding consumer acceptance of frozen seafood, what we call fresh frozen. So it's frozen as soon as possible. As soon as the harvester brings it onto the boat, we want to try to basically capture all the fresh quality characteristics of that seafood.
I'm a big fan of frozen. If I can get it fresh directly off the boat, no problem. But I think frozen is more than just a viable option. It's a preferred alternative. All you have to do is bring that in, defrost it properly, open up the bag, pat it dry, and then cook it. It's going to be delicious.
Typically, you can put it in the refrigerator and let it thaw that way overnight. If you do that, it's good practice to go ahead and open the package. Just make sure you don't create an oxygen-deprived atmosphere. And then if you are not wanting to wait overnight, you're wanting to do it quickly, that's also a very good way of thawing the fish. You can take tepid water, not hot water, but just tepid water. That will rapidly melt the product. It's actually preferential because if the ice crystals are already small, they're rapidly melting, you're not going to get further damage of the product. So you should have a really good quality product that way.
A lot of the most high-end fish in the world is in fact frozen. And so that's kind of a hard thing for people to get their heads around because yes, back in the day we might have froze our fish right before it went bad. I'm blaming it on my grandfather. He's not here to defend himself anymore. It's his fault. We're fixing it. And we're gonna teach America and the world about, frozen's not a 4-letter word. It can be perfectly fine. And it oftentimes is because it gives you that convenience at home. You can come home at 5, you're tired, you can thaw that fish out real quick and have it that night. The convenience factor of frozen and the fact that it's not a bad product leads to, I think, a huge opportunity for people to get comfortable eating their seafood and having it, being in a convenient form.